This is Castle of Castle Does and more Doom 2 action. Alright, let's get started. So at this point I'm like working at the giant fight that leads right up to the tower. Okay, so you can see the tower over the stairs when the elevator comes down, right? So I'm trying to come up with like how I want to go about this really intense battle that I was talking in the last episode. So this is it right here. You're watching the really intense battle. So anyway, I already kind of know I want it to have like an arachnotron and a door that lowers down. That texture doesn't fucking line up on that one side. Why? So anyway, I'm like, alright, okay. So you want to know what's cooler than a Baron of Hell? Baron of Hell on an elevator. What's even cooler than that? Baron of Hell on a rock coming out of lava. How about 2 Barons of Hell? Even more, right? Right? How about a Mancubus, 2 Barons of Hell, and a fucking bunch of imps? This is coming out of lava from hell. Alright, so that's what I'm doing. That's the point of this fight. But the way this fight starts out is the Mancubus comes up first on his own platform. So I hit a trigger, and now this Mancubus is now rising up, which is pretty standard fare Doom stuff. You can do that in the original non-GZ Doom version of Doom. But so I'm like setting up the fighting area at the moment. But in this case, I'm actually going to track how much health the Mancubus has. And when his health reaches 0, I'm going to raise other platforms and lower the platform that he was on so that you can walk across it. So this is like way beyond the kind of stuff that you can do normally in Doom 2. At this point in time, you're actually seeing the ACS scripting really take effect on the gameplay. Okay, so the Mancubus fight, set up a Boolean right now. If it equals true, then if his health reaches 0, then I make the Boolean false. This is just to make it so that I can have a while loop where it's constantly checking every other frame. I think it's every frame, so that while the boss fight, the mini boss fight happens, and he's up there, and his health is greater, is greater than 0. He's gonna be able to stay up there and continue fighting with you. Sorry, it's kind of hard to like look at the code and like explain it. So I'm not used to it. So basically, the platform raises. He's on it. He's shooting at you. He's doing his Mancubus stuff. You know, the everyday, you know, average Mancubus trying to kill your face off. You know, actions. But when he dies, his platform comes down, and then more platforms come up with more fucking cool shit that you gotta fight, and then like even more like insanity ensues as soon as his health reaches that point. So like already, so at that point I did some playtesting, and I'm like, okay, so right here you see me raise these things up. You need cover. This part of this level goes fucking batshit. Like, well, especially in Brutal Doom, it's a lot different. I'm gonna have to adjust it once I take Brutal Doom out of the equation. But I had to actually put that cover there, otherwise you had nowhere to fucking hide, and you were forced to backtrack to the rest of the level as literally 80,000 fireballs and death beams and all kinds of shit just try to fucking take you out right there. There's a flavor pillar. Flavor pillar! That's a flavor pillar. And there's a flavor indent. Wait, oh wait, no, there's no flavor pillar. I forgot. I thought that was an indent. Oh wait, when do I put an indent? I know there's an indent there. When did it happen? When did the indent happen? Okay, anyway. So, as you're moving forward, I actually had to set up a Boolean because there's multiple line defs. So, in some of these functions, I actually had to like have a once set to false, it no longer does its thing, because each of those line defs can re-trigger the same exact event over and over again. I'm sure maybe there's another way to do it. Oh, there's the indent. There's the indent. But the unchecking repeatable is irrelevant when there's like 5 line defs on a big cylindrical piece of geometry. Okay, so here is the eyeballs. I know it doesn't look like eyeballs yet. It looks kind of tired actually right now. So I created ramps on the ceilings, and I kind of put these things. They don't quite glow like they're supposed to yet, but one of the things about sort of setting that thing up is to kind of give these like evil eyes on the tower. I know a lot more artwork has to go into this area. I can't just like leave it the way it is at this point in time. But all the progress that I made in this day was just like insane. I got all the way through the entire boss fight, and now the intro fight, and now I'm actually working on what I'm going to be doing inside of the crazy evil tower. So the music changes as soon as the Arachnotron dies, and it now becomes a regular Doom map. See, everything leading up to this point was modern day standard fare linear scripted events, crazy shit happening events. But this right here is Doom 2. You see a key, there's a door you can't open, you gotta figure out now this is the bread and butter Doom 2 gameplay that we know and love right here. And that's where I'm breaking this into a cool, creepy tower in the middle of a fucking destroyed city. So I want to have like windows looking out. I haven't gotten that far in yet, but I want to have like windows that overlook, like you see like buildings and busted up shit and lava outside. So it's like hell on earth, definitely. All right, that's that. So I got inside. I'm actually on the inner part, and the lighting changes. Everything changes about this. It's a complete reset. The action stops right after that intensity. I changed the color. I changed the music, and now a new level. All right, thank you. See you again.